Are you ready for the amazing rainforest and jungle of Costa Rica? Let's go for it, Costa Rica! Oh, wow! I guess I'm in Costa Rica. This is amazing. Wow. I'll see you in a minute. I'm Javier Ideami and I invite you to discover Costa Rica with me in this video. The concentration of biodiversity is unique in the world. You have all these incredible national parks. Time to visit the amazing Corcovado National Park, Pura Vida.
Back there, it's moving this way, guys. I don't know if you guys saw it in the back, but it's moving sort of off this tree and
these spiders, a lot of people think they're dangerous, but that's completely not true. As far as I know, there's never been a documented fatality.
And you have a female, maybe sitting up in a tree somewhere. She'll be listening to all of them. She will decide on which one she likes just based on that call. When she decides, she'll walk towards her chosen mate, pretty much in a straight line.
They are essential to the planet because what they do is they take all that leaf litter and break it down into nutrients for the trees. They've got two brains, one in their head and one in their rear end. Yeah.
This is what it uses to feel the air current.
Okay, look at it. Keep it controlled, okay?
Very good. It's made a little move.
Right there.
But when I first moved here, you wouldn't believe how much I fear that. Yeah.
That is a trapdoor spider.
And there. The spider has pulled it closed. Got a mosquito biting the back of his neck. So as anybody would, he swats it. He doesn't contemplate that action. The next day, he wakes up feeling very, very nauseous. His neck began to swell, just to the point that he couldn't hardly shift his head back and forth. But to top that off, he had sheets of flesh peeling off his neck. Now, at that point, he realized he didn't squish a mosquito. It was a tiny beetle called the rogue beetle. Have you heard of the rogue, R-O-V-E? They don't inject it. They don't bite it in to get the effect of the toxin. You have to squish it on yourself. Yeah, this toxin is 15 times more potent than cobra venom. Yeah. Now, here's the good news. Once the damage is done, you're just going to begin to heal. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't even have to go to the hospital, really.
Es una forma, cuando hay una hembra cerca, él va a estar haciendo esto.
Para atraer la hembra.
A veces se atrapa en una tela de araña y se queda así.
días. Hi from Costa Rica. What a beautiful morning. And now let's go north to the amazing Arenal volcano in Fortuna, Pura Vida.
Está ubicada en el bolsillo.
I come here like 3 times a year for months because it's warm and hot, and I like the people. Pura vida.
Pura vida, claro, ¿cómo no? ¿Qué tal el viaje? ¿Bien?
Muchas gracias.
¿Te gustó?
Excelente. Muy bonito, me ha gustado mucho las vistas impresionantes.
Gracias.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.
Pura vida. Pura vida, Costa Rica. Pura vida.
Pura vida. It's all about being positive and optimistic in life.
Pura vida. Pura vida, Costa Rica. Invito, sinceramente, si quieren ver naturaleza, animales, disfrutar en realidad de contacto así cercano, pues vengan, acá los esperamos a todos. Pura vida.
Time for the amazing Caribbean. Let's go southeast to Cahuitan National Park and Puerto Viejo. Pura vida. Cuánta vida en Costa Rica. Oh, hola! Hi from Costa Rica! Today we are in the Cocles Puerto Viejo area. This is such a wonderful country, you know, we are surrounded by a rainforest all around. So many species of animals and plants. Yes, amigos, welcome. We are in Puerto Viejo today. It's a typical country, Caribbean side of Costa Rica, and we're going to go to Cahuita National Park, where you can see all the 3 types of monkeys in this area: sloths, reptiles, huge variety of animals in the jungle that is right by the sea, right by the ocean, right by the bees.
Buenos días, aquí estamos en el Parque Nacional Cahuita, lo que es la Punta Cahuita, que antes antiguamente era un pueblo ni siquiera de indígenas. El mojito utilizado para cortar cocos y para cortar ramas secas caídas.
Aquí tenemos Eder, es uno de los mejores guías de Costa Rica. Eder, ¿qué tal?
Wow, qué largo.
Muchos saludos, pura vida.
Pura vida.
Pura vida. Pues nada, Eder nos ha estado enseñando el Parque Nacional de Cahuita, una piña riquísima que nos ha traído Eder. ¿Cuál es la fruta más conocida de Costa Rica? El banano, ¿eh? El banano y las plantains, ¿no?
Y sí,
con las que se fabrican las famosas plantains de Costa Rica, ¿eh? Perfectamente, perfecto. Bueno, pues nada, después de esto yo me voy a adentrar en la jungla ahora con el machete, así que ya os veré más tarde.
El Parque de la Cahuita tiene la atracción número 1, que es el snorkeling, que es esta parte de acá. Esa sola rompiendo, ¿sí? Ahí está el coral arrecife más bello de todo Costa Rica.
O sea, la barrera coralina más grande del Caribe.
El Caribe. Acá adentro hay de 1 metro a 3 metros de profundidad. Afuera de la barrera coralina hay una caída libre de 20 hasta 50 metros de profundidad que evita que las olas grandes no ingresen dentro del parque. Si no hubiera esta barrera coralina, esas olas que ves entrarían y dañarían todo este parque, ¿verdad? Pura vida. This is the eyelash palm viper. Is one of the most venomous snakes that we can find in Cahuita National Park. She is hemotoxic. That means that if you get bitten by this snake, you have to go to the hospital in 3 hours. Because if you don't go in 3 hours, then you can die. The poison go in your blood and damage your immune system, and you can die. So they call eyelash palm viper because if you look carefully, in her head she has 2 eyelashes right above the eye. But all here was the little village once. People used to live here, indigenous, black Jamaican people used to come here and work as slavery in the 18th century. And after that, they still live here in the coast. So we have many influence of the Rasta, the Bob Marley, and the different Caribbean food.
It is raining most of the year, and that's why you have this amazing green that surrounds you everywhere. Rich in natural resources, in biodiversity, in the people that live here that are really welcoming of everybody.
Raccoons, they eat anything almost, from fruit, insect, but they love crab. So now she hunts a crab, a blue crab, and she eats it. And after rain, many animals keep on to eat. Everything from Cahuita National Park.
Pura vida.
El Pura Vida es un sinónimo de optimismo, de alegría, de que todo está bueno. Es un saludo, puede ser un piropo, todo lo que es bueno. Ojalá que les haya gustado y Pura Vida.
I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Javier Ideami and I'll see you soon in this amazing country, Pura Vida.
Casi siempre estás conmigo. Te saludo, un viejo amigo.
Come to me, I'm ready for you, mosquitoes. I swear to you, this is gonna break anytime, you know?